I just put an ad in there. Have fun. Alright. Hello everyone. And to everyone that's gonna join. I just put... Alrighty then. So... Now the reason I... Yo, Red Army! Yo, the nobody. Now the reason I did that is so that I have time to bring up the chat on my phone. Oh yeah, boys. Such professionalism. There we go. Szczęść Boże. I'm not God, but szczęść. Wow, man. How dare you? Dare you put ads? Alrighty then. Well, let's see how this goes. Ural League. Let us go, boys. Okay, so it's over here. There we go. Now, I've never played these guys, so I don't know how it's gonna be. Don't know how it's gonna be. I don't have AK-47? How dare you? Let us research AK-47. And, of course... Huh. Shit. Well, this is gonna take forever. To get to the things that give me factories, but fine, let's do it. Ciao Luigi! Fra 10 minuti esce la pup migliore d'Italia, non sta nella pelle. Non sono sicuro di cosa stai parlando, però, o meglio. Nel senso di YouTube poop. Okay, what do our guys actually need? Anti-tank, okay. And motorized, really now. Well, the motorized is going to be more difficult to produce, so here we go. Sup, War Master? Yo, Original Trash. Hello to person whose characters I can't read. And ni hao. North Macedonia's best Macedonia. Yeah, North Macedonia's only Macedonia. Don't tell that to the Greeks. Let's go gulags. Yes, gulags. Gulags. Anyway, we are here. We are great. We are strong. Ural League. Do we even have, like, civilian factories? No. We use one for consumer goods. That's sad. Alone in the cold. Formed from the union of Gulag guards and prisoners, the Ural League has expanded to become a force to be reckoned with in the southern Urals. We fight against all odds to defend our home and our people. Our brave guards lend their arms to those in need and raise them against those who will pay. While we are strong in the aspects, our lands are currently being flooded by a tide of refugees threatening to destabilize us. With enemies on all sides, we must brave this great struggle or risk losing all that we have worked for. Okay. Sounds great. Refugee crisis. Stability -10, war support -10, monthly population +5%. Considering that we don't have manpower, I'm fine with that. Wait, is this Gulag time? Yeah. Ah, ok. Beh, comunque se dopo c'è tempo di ripassare, chiaramente, come al solito, io sono qua. Tanto durerà un paio d'ore, probabilmente. Movement bonus on land 10%. Yes. Ilya Starinov, reinforcement rate +2%. Planning speed +10%, max entrenchment +30%. Sounds pretty good. And also he's got the logistics. Alright. Low manpower, decisions available. Raise training standards and all that kind of stuff. Okay, well, we're gonna take a look at that later. Привет, Nathaniel. Как всё дела? Aren't native Uralians tyrannid? Yeah, because the Uralian... Well, I don't think that such a thing as native Uralians really exists, but... Because Uralics are like also living in the north of the Urals, whereas here in the south it's more like people that are sort of in the crossroads of the great sort of Asian migratory routes. So, like for example, one people that lives around here are the Bashkirs, which are essentially, well, start off as nomads back in the day. Anyway, for those in the starlit sky, the tiny specks of light in the ocean of darkness below were ants ready to be squashed, or even more ominously like the dots millions of miles above. Meaningless and out of touch. Oh, it's the German bombers. Okay, well, of course. Fucking Germans. Yeah, them, like, the national spirit is really, really terrible, obviously, but eventually it's gonna go away. Where did they find these leaders? Oh, you mean like these generals? Well, a few of them must have been real people. Or do you mean like the Ural Guard? Well, I mean, there must have been, like if you're escaping out of a gulag and you know, you're doing that, then probably you're gonna find good military leaders relatively quickly. You'll make Russia great again. Nazbol gang. Anyway, what can we do here? So there's raised training standards. There we go, the Reich's last conquest. There's race training standards, which is going to lower the number of initiates who make it through the trials, but increase army experience. Commandeer Training Regiment. 600 units of rally and infantry equipment is added to the national stockpile. This will lower the number of initiates who make it for the trials. The equipment our initiates use for training could be always put to better use in the hands of our soldiers, though this will surely make it harder for our initiate to pass their trials. Okay. So we don't particularly care about these two at the beginning because right now, currently the expected numbers of initiates to pass their final trials is 300 at maximum. And at maximum capacity, our facilities can hold 600. So in 27 days, we're going to get 300 manpower. And right now, this is needed because we get the Children of Vorkuta modifier with minus 1.50% recruitable population. So to get any manpower at all to actually fill up our units, we're gonna need to, you know, initiate people into the guards. Hello from Big Tomsk with Boris Pasternak. You're Tomsk dude. Of course you're Tomsk dude. Привет из Томска, товарищ. Все нормально в севере. Страшного ничего практически. Ну да, ну да. Культура у тебя сибирский. По игру. Нет, я не русский, блядь. Я из здесь. Что-то страна здесь. Yeah, alone in the cold. Watching the border. Okay, so there's either watching the border or identifying our threats. So staring down the devil grants bonus against the Derlowangers, whereas this one grants bonuses against the People's Republic of Magnitogorsk. So we will investigate on the growing situation on our eastern border. This will negatively affect our relations with Magnitogorsk as we prepare for better combatant activity. But they're going to be less of a problem than Derlowanger. Of course, I doubt that that any of these two will be much of a problem at the beginning, but who knows. Actually, to start off with, we're gonna put like all of our guys over here because like Yisienko can raid, but he's less problematic. Derlowanger, if he raids us, might be bad because our units are like not in a good way. Why is there a lot of Fs? Откуда вы учил русский? Я учил в университете. Ничего странного. Да, Италия, Италия. Спасибо тебе большое. Я очень рад. The Ural Guard. We are soldiers of the Ural League, children of Vorkuta Gulag in the frigid north, up here by the White Sea. Formed out of a most unlikely union of political prisoners and the guards who once oppressed them, we have struggled endlessly to survive in the ashes of the motherland. When the snow threatened to consume us, we left the lands that were once our prison and embarked on a grueling march south to keep to warmer climates. Climates probably. We lost so much and saw all the darkness the New World had to offer, but in the end we made it to the lands we now call home. Though we have suffered through more than all our ancestors before us, we never have let the darkness corrupt our hearts. When we arrived beneath the slopes of the Ural mountains, we found all manner of survivors, wanderers, and innocents in need of protection from the dangers of the New World. We became their shield, and soon more and more became drawn to the warm fires of our new fortresses. Of course, blah blah blah, they're trickling in, loosely bound communes around Marienburg. They're spirited but disorganized people, of course. There are also worrying rumors coming in from the east. Talk of villages ablaze, of families disappearing in the night, and German armies on the march once again. Whatever foul horrors lurk in the shadows, it falls to us to hold a candle to all the darkness in this world. If not us, then who? Fucking love it. Yeah, I know that Durlawanger should win the border wars, but I hope that if I put literally all of my guys in here, then I'm gonna have a bit of an advantage. Unfortunately, our Children of Vorkuta isn't really all that good. Like, the main real thing that's gonna make our units better is the ridiculous experience. Although, the experience in this mod doesn't seem to be as good as in the normal game, because normally the veterans would be like plus 100% combat modifier, whereas here it's 30%. Still though, it's nothing to laugh at. So if I actually manage to fill up these units, you know, I could also like consolidate, right? Because of the same template. I could consolidate these guys. Food for thought. Искупление. Whatever Yanis Mendrix spoke at his communions, the children... Yeah, because, okay, it's good to know that this guy, Yanis Mendrix, who is our leader, is a Latvian priest. So, yeah, our leader is a fucking priest, because of course. Кто, если не мы? Я не знаю. И поэтому... me. I do not even know what to say. The Children of Vorkuta always noted the poetic quality of his voice, how every word painted a holy image so vividly and rhapsodic, his firm, as if they were spoken by the Lord himself. Okay, I can't speak. The priest knew from his years studying theology how to convey the human spirit for both the Latvian and Russian languages. And on this day, he has finally forwarded a book of original poetry titled Redemption to the printing presses of the Ural League. Okay. Perhaps the Southern Urals was destined for poetry. I don't even... I'm not sure. A lot of the Gulag residents were probably religious. Yeah, a decent amount, probably. Ну да, спасибо тебе большое, но мне надо работать на моем лексике, потому что... Да, сейчас говорю о нормальных вещах, но если мне нужно сказать о чем-то странно, это будет трудно для меня. Watching the border, yeah, monsters in the smog, of course. Anyway, staring down the devil. Gangs, warlords, mad scientists, and factory Ural League are many, yet one stands above the others. The band of savages following the degenerate Durlawanger, referred to as the Black Brigade. The Black Bandits by most, and as the assholes by the Guard, present the most immediate pressing danger to southern Russia. The loose assembly of German war criminals, Russian bandits, and Kazakh raiders that all swear fealty to the former SS officer has grown to be the largest army in the region, and their violent debauchery is almost single-handedly responsible for the refugee crisis that has put us in such a precarious situation. Even worse, if the bandits continue to grow, they could soon be bold enough to mount a full attack on the League. We are strong in spirit but few in number, and we are already struggling to defend our border while protecting refugees. Should Durlawanger invade, it may be the end of everything we have worked so hard to build. It has been decided that with the Black Bandits representing the greatest threat to peace and stability in the area, with scant few men and resources we have available, will be concentrated to the south to prepare for the coming war. It has also been recommended that the people of the southern Urals, for our protection, be organized into militias to supplement our forces and help offset the number disparity between our enemies and ourselves. Okay. Let the demons come. We'll send them back to hell. Gains threatening, -15. Of course. Ну да, вашего языка непростого. Очень непростого. In the name of Christ, remove the Nazi devil. Yeah, pretty much. Убить Дерлевангера и всех его приспешников. Yes, yes, товарищ. We'll destroy them. Убей их. Явно наш язык китайский для нас. Ну да, но я услышал много русских людей, которые мне говорят, мне сказали, что да, русский язык тоже очень трудно. But yeah, like this fucking Russian language is really weird. Like there's a lot of weird shit in Russian that I really do not understand. Anyway, watching the border. Here we go, the refugees. So we're gonna get the refugee crisis. Okay. Alright. The refugees. Less Russian, more gameplay. Yeah. Okay, don't worry. Monsters in the smog. Blah blah blah. We know all about them. We've played as them. We know who they are. The technocratic clique. Lysenko's sanity. I wonder what's gonna happen with them. Do we even have any ministers? So we have Mikhail Gifter as head of government. No idea who the guy is. Then we have Valentin Sokolov, Cloak and Dagger Schemer, +1 decryption, pretty good. Arkady Berdichevsky, +3% production efficiency, why not? And Jan Kross, +0.15 political power gain. Not bad. The Refugees Welcome mod. Hello? So at least TNO is confirmed for this year. Yeah, it's been confirmed for a while, but yeah. As far as I've seen, Russians have a peculiar humor that they don't seem to be able to express in English. Yeah, Russian humor is weird. It's weird to understand in Russian, let alone in English. Yeah, anyway, new guards are initiated, and of course they all go straight into the action. Straight into the action. War in the desert. See, like, you know, we have, like, these divisions, okay? It might be a good idea for us to just merge them, TBH, because, okay, they're 1/3 filled. When they get filled up, they're going to lose that experience anyway. So I do not know. Anyway, Eyes on the South, the Black State, of course. Do we even get, like, aggressive war goals as this guy? Hold on, I must increase the music volume. Alright, here we go. I really should have put my own music in the background, but whatever. Watch it be in June. Man, that would be so good. That would be so funny. Play as Derlewanger, please. No. Well, I might later at some point. But definitely I want to play as Ural League and Orenburg first. Лидер в Урал не имеет русское имя, потому что этот человек из Латвии. Он что-то такое из... Янс Мендрикс. Не сказать, но... Да, он как Поппи. Okay, so the refugee crisis. The Ural League's role, as defined by our leader, Father Yannick Mendrix, is to be a light shining on the darkness, blah, 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 blah. Oasis of Peace. The increasing number of displaced men and women arriving daily is causing a strain on our already slim rations. On a different frontline detachments, supplies are now on such a low level that guards are sharing food, latrines, and even blankets with hopeless refugees to protect them from a cold death on the hinterlands. The skill of the refugee wave will soon cause a crisis in the League's territory. Commanders are coming up with plans to deal with the issue. Their lack of fortune is reminiscent to what we endured in Vorkuta, and for a long march, abandoning the huddled men and women is not an option. What we must do is devise means to turn these hopeless masses into useful laborers and soldiers of the League. How long can we keep this up? Okay, so basically what the League is, in case you do not know, they ran away from Vorkuta up here, famous Soviet gulag. Go play fucking whatever that game is. Seriously, Black Ops. They ran from Vorkuta through the Urals, and so they ended up here, and over here, obviously, they were stopped by, the fact that there's a bunch of horrors around here. Whereas up north, there's also other horrors, such as Zlata Ust, but, yeah, they're not as bad. Onlát da Yadurak! Yes, of course. I want to see one of those 200 Durlo Anger death events. Yeah, we're gonna see it. Нам нужно разрешать территории. В горах только... Oh, here they are. Here they are. We're fighting. Can we even use... Yes, we can use, like, Last Stand. Yeah, as you can see, if I put my guys like this, I'm just gonna win. Yeah, look at that. Look at that, Durlwanger. You wanna raid me? You wanna raid me? I've got mountains, boys. I've got mountains and I've got experience on my dudes. Although... Oh shit, this could be bad. Oh god. Are we gonna win? Maybe. It would be great if more than 6 units could participate in a raid. And shit, like, my units are actually being destroyed, so... Can you, like, retreat off of a raid? Fucking hell. You cannot retreat off of a raid? Are you insane? Well, I'm gonna lose units because of this, which is fucking bullshit. Anyway. So, eyes on the south. So, there's 3 of them. 3 paths that we can take from here. So, one of them is the militia option, which is to get more militia. Okay, that sounds pretty good. There's the Arienburg, which is to get help from Arienburg and get them to help. Okay. Or there is Starinov's proposal, which is more elite, more strong, more great. The problem with this could be that, understand supreme excellence, stand for the League, learn from the best, and they shall know no fear. I think what we should do is first focus on the militia to just get more people in it. Hey, Eternal Iberian, how's it going? Oh, hey, Gupka, how's it going? It's been a while since I've seen you. В Оренбурге Маленков или Бурба уже? Ну да, есть both. Ибо Маленков и Burba. Yeah, in Samara there's Vlasov, of course. And just wait until you see who's in Vyatka. Hello. Anyway, border wars have always been broken for the AI. Yeah. Hey, Mati Army. Terrain doesn't work on border wars? Are you fucking retarded? Hold on. Yeah, there's no terrain in border wars. Are you insane, dude? The Black State, we must be ready. Jesus fucking Christ. So you cannot retreat off of border wars except when you've lost already. Okay. Alrighty then. Ain't that annoying? Okay, so I definitely need to merge my units of experience. because otherwise shit will get bad real fast. There we go. Now at least this unit is half decent. Should I even merge it with like these other guys? Probably. Consolidation is not possible. More than one unit is selected. But I did select more than one unit. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, like now these guys, Nietovki Starinova, they're at full strength, you know, which is quite useful. It's good to be at full strength. I've at least got a decent unit. Lol, in Samara Blasov. Aren't there Rurikovic legitimists in this mod? Legitimists? Yes, there are. It's in Kemerovo. Loyalisti Rurikovici, even though this guy is supposed to be a mad Soviet general. Major General Nikolai Ivanovich Krylov. Yeah. Damn, they've actually added descriptions on some people. Really? Well, only for Krylov, apparently. For some reason, they've only added it for him. Like, you can see Kemerovo over here. It's like, yes, he's fucking insane. Anyway, a new home. After years of overwhelming fear, the open road began to call to Anatoly. The brief interaction with strangers, the kindness and anger that accompanied anonymity. What Anatoly had not missed was the cold. When the winter bit on the tundra, he lost friends and toes. But through it all, it was still far superior to his former home. Kalyama was a place no man deserved. Where the fuck is Kalyama? Over here. No man deserved. Reminiscent of the devil's icy resting place. A Dantesque hell where only the most selfish survived. Okay. Only the bravest men survived in the camp. Upon hearing about his time in gulags, they beckoned him into the guard post and poured a glass of vodka for him. Only the bravest men survived the camps, and Anatoly was one of them. Following a hearty shot of the poisonous fluid, the guards led him to a soldier clad in an old uniform. His hands stained with dirt, and his eyes wrinkled, the soldier called out, "Welcome home, brother." Добро пожаловать, брат. Добро пожаловать домой. A patch did that. Well, of course. There are a bunch of descriptions in the demo everywhere. Посмотри в Монголии, там Васильевский, да. Васильевский здесь. В свободном органе. Aga. Anyway, so now we can also reserve guns for training. What does this do? This will increase the number of initiates who make it through the trials at the cost of weapons. Oh, that's useful. Because that's a reason to get more weapons. Of course. Very nice. The militia option. There we go. So this is going to add the volunteer militia program, which fucks up our light infantry for a while, because our light infantry is our militia. Okay. Issue the head count. Approach the survivalists. Probably the survivalists. At first, you know, might give us more. Raising the volunteer guards. The argument has come to an end, and a consensus has been reached. The high command of the Ural League are all practical individuals. We have to have made it this far. Like it or not, the reality of the situation we find ourselves in is that the guard alone will not be enough to stop the Durwanger bandits, especially if Lysienko continues to press us as well. Because of this, it has been decided that the people of the Urals must be called into action, and the militias must be formed. While the militias will provide a much-needed source of manpower to augment the small size of the standing guard, few of our generals are happy. Most of the people of these mountains have seen little combat, so it has been decided that the militias will only consist of those who have fought before, or who have talents and skills that would lend themselves to warfare. Okay? Like the AK-47 rifle! Sorry, I will go insane periodically when playing the New Order. Well, the militias will provide a much-needed blah 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 blah. Even with this stipulation in place, our commanders are reluctant to send those who thought they had managed to escape war back onto the battlefield after living in peace for so long. For years, the quiet, sheltered lives of the inhabitants of the southern Urals have been at a point of pride for us, proof of our effectiveness in defending our adopted home. Okay, to defend their home, to fight against the darkness one last time, to defend their home, to do what we know must be done. We must be willing to sacrifice everything to do what is right. Army experience plus 10. Spasibo. Okay. Okay, now, it's interesting because this is a... Okay, so this is a 6-man unit. What you ideology? Oh, Jesus Christ. Why is it always that question? Yeva. Generally. Volgograd? Why is your Field Marshal Tony Soprano? What? Really? That does not look like Tony Soprano. Communism. I don't really talk about it much on stream. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna need to... Damn, I lost a lot of motorized equipment. Of course, it's not like my unit can actually use all the motorized because they don't actually have, like, the troops required. Yeah, Volgograd is called Paulusburg. Of course. And it's part of Reichskommissariat Moscovian. Apparently there's a country here. There's a country that has claims over here. There's countries everywhere, it seems. There's Muscovy, obviously. Pskov. Smolensk. Petrograd. Smolensk. Something has Belgorod as a claim. Ariol. Ariol has actually been renamed Adler, which is kind of funny because Ariol in Russian means like eagles, or rather, you know, it just means eagle. And Adler obviously means eagle too. You can also even see how similar the names are. I wonder if they're like related in some way or another. Pienza is over here, and there's also a state to the south, which probably, you know. Kazakhstan? Are you fucking kidding me? Apparently there's Cossack City. And there's this thing. And there's this thing. Volgastad. Anyway. There we go. Who won the German Civil War? It still has not happened. There's still Adolf Hitler. The game has just begun. The Berdiash communal militia meet their wild man. Fyodor Yegorov had been excited when he was appointed by the Ural Guard to command a newly formed militia. While he had technically survived in the Red Army during the West Russian War, he had just been a boy then, and the war came to an end before he even reached the front line. The militia would be his chance to prove himself, and to show his worth as a man. It was unpleasant surprise when he was told that a survivalist was being sent into town to help train the militia. As far as Fyodor was concerned, his men knew everything they needed to, and some hillbilly from the wastelands would be more of a burden than anything else. When the man finally arrived, all of the militiamen couldn't help but stare. His beard wasn't as long as they had joked it would be, but it wasn't short. While what was most surprising about him was his age. None of the men dared ask, but there was no question that this man had seen Russia collapse not once, but twice. I don't enjoy speaking, so you children should listen. Blah, 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 you know. I know how to survive in blizzard without blanket and lure a wolf pack into enemy patrol. By the time I'm done with all of you, you will not know how to do most of this. But you will know enough to die fighting, rather than freezing and starving. And that is what your people ask of you. Perhaps you may be useful after all. 1% research bonus for reconnaissance company plus 100,000 million manpower. Because Russia, manpower. Okay, so after that, you know, insane ramble. So essentially we just got, What is reconnaissance company even all about? Don't we have recon company? Yeah, we do. Recon company, reconnaissance +2. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing, but to do that we would need manpower. Слишком немецкоязычные города. Да. I must admit that they did a good job in torturing the names of our cities. Yeah, the fucking Germans. Bormann is the true Tony Soprano. Yeah. What is the minus 11% you have at the side of manpower? That's war support. Because right now we have refugee crisis, 2-year draft, women military assistance, military policing, no draft exemptions, private healthcare, private healthcare. It's like, yes, we are the fucking Republican Party. Like, oh look, there's also the Ural Communist Bloc. That's the Democratic Party. They want Medicare. They want fucking Obamacare. Obamacare and the Urals, dudes. Oh Jesus Christ, that's so funny. That is so amazing, man. That is so great. Okay, minus 5% and poverty rate. Okay, sure, dude. So, okay, are we ever even gonna get a chance to change these laws? Probably not, so we shouldn't care. Issue the head count. Experimental cadet squads. I get the feeling that it's best to finish one side of the tree. And then, alright, like at least, yeah, you know, finish one part of the tree and then go for the rest. Слишком по-фашистски, да. А то получается, что протаград звучит как Браухичева. Ну да, Браухичштадт. Конечно. Well. There's Ryasan, of course. Well, yeah, there's some cities over here that are essentially called, like, the German equivalent of the Russian name. Some others that have a slightly different name that kind of makes sense. Like, there's like, Volga City over here. It's kind of funny, you know, in real life, Volga City is Volgograd, aka Stalingrad, aka Tsaritsyn. But in here, the Volga City is sorry, not Arkhangelsk, fucking Astrakhan. But whatever. Давай играть в города, только они будут звучать по-немецки. Ну да. Vladimir named to Valdemar, that's so cursed. Jesus Christ. Well, I mean... Tulestadt. Wow, Tula has been renamed to Thule. Jesus Christ. And then fucking Kaluga. Kaluga is just Kaluga. Kaluga will always be Kaluga. Vyazma. Vyazma. Fucking great. Anyway, standing at attention, yeah, true heroes of the Urals, all that kind of stuff. Of course. I mean, at some point we're also gonna have, like, civilian factories to get fuel. Which would be fucking amazing. Kaluga Matata. Nur Sultan как зовут? I don't think it exists before 1991. Well, there is Kizil Orda, the Red Horde, over here. Balkash. And there's, of course, Alma-Ata. Can we do anything? Yeah, reserve guns for training. How many guns do we have? We have 600. Get those guns for training. Increase the numbers. 420 people passing the trials. We can handle 600. More than 20 army experience. We can lower training standards. This will increase the number of initiates who make it through the trials. Okay, lobby for leniency will increase the number of initiates. So that's, wow, lobbying. That's great. Now, that's how you name a city. Я про город. Borat will be proud of you. Of course, my friend. Anyway... Okay, so basically, can we increase our training facilities in any way? Is there, like, training facilities anywhere? A comfortable barracks. paying job. No, none of these. Healthier rations, a purpose in life. Alright, expand the program. We'll unlock decisions to upgrade our militia forces using army experience. Oh, yes. Expanding the militia program will allow us to handle 200 more initiates at maximum capacity. Very good. Let's expand the guard as quickly as possible. So northern Kazakhstan is basically the Russian Wild West. Yeah, I know. It's where like the, what were they called? The Basmachi were. And there were like the Osterns in the Stalin time. So in case you all do not know, like essentially in the Stalin era. Oh shit! Okay, here they come. Let's see if we can win this time, because we've got an actual real unit that can fight. Yeah, here they go. The real unit. Can we actually like win this time? Maybe. No. No, we're not gonna win. We're actually gonna lose our motorized, too. Well, basically lose our motorized. Fucking Derlawanger, dick. Garzbian Alexei was one of the bravest. Rip. Man, I hate this so much. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, then, is... I'm gonna have one light infantry. Gonna have one light infantry be a different guy. Yeah, of course. Of fucking course, the dicks. If Bormann takes over, can Pauli be made leader of a Reichskommissariat? Pauli's dead. So if by Pauli you mean Paulus, then in the lore he was killed in the 50s when the West Russian Revolutionary Front, aka the remnants of the Red Army, mounted a counteroffensive against the Germans and almost won. They surrounded him in Volgograd, or I think it's called like in the Soviets called it Voroshilovgrad in this timeline, and they killed Pauli and his entire army, you know, like in real life, except it's in the 50s, and after the Russians have already lost the war. At some point, they're forced to retreat back again, and they rename it Paulusburg. Anyway. Division defense on core territory. Resource gain efficiency. Would we even like resources? We don't even gain resources. Like if you take over Magnitogorsk, it's gonna be useful. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the free over here so that we can reach out further, because it requires all of the previous ones. Okay. So first of all, I guess familiar... Oh, no. Army experience. Army experience is going to be useful. Когда Гитлер уже поиграет на своем компе? Oh, of course. I'm rooting for Sur-Suomi. Well, Sur-Suomi is already there, and I've got Onega as a nice little puppet. Захвати Вологду, я там живу. Ну да, Вологда слишком лучше, чем других варлордов, потому что здесь что такое нейтралитета, потому что их варлорде он хочет промот развитие в него территории для того, чтобы хорошо воевать с Германией. И поэтому он нейтральный с другими государствами. Oh Jesus Christ, the stream has been taken over by Russian. Holy shit. Wait, did Voroshilov replace Stalin in this timeline? No, in this timeline actually Nikolai Bukharin replaced Stalin. But currently, since Bukharin I think is died or something, Voroshilov is the leader of the remnants of the Soviet Union up in the fucking north. But, you know, he's going to die before Russia's reunited, most likely, because he's like 85 or something at this point. So probably the leader of a reunited Soviet Russia is going to be either... oh, Jesus Christ. It's going to be either Mikhail Tukhachevsky or Georgy Zhukov, who are his puppets at the beginning. It's not bad, comrade. Even before Vostok becomes top Russian Hearts of Iron 4th channel. Томск. Практично все варлорды ибо коммунистические и националистические. И, конечно, ну да, коммунистические тоже националистические. Потому что здесь экономики нет, поэтому коммунизм или капитализм все не значит ничего. Все это национализм и идеология. Let's liberate Russia from the evil fascist Germany. By the way, are you going communist to liberate USSR? As Ural League, you cannot go communist. You are like a kind of military order, essentially. So there's a possibility of Gorbachev shenanigans in Moscovian. Yes, of course. Gorbachev is over here. Is there a Nazbol Russia option? No, but there's the next closest thing, which is Mladorossi. Which I've explained a few times, but yeah. The first batch, boot camp. Too long didn't read, we are starting to get people. Ivanov, watch your side! Nikolai, stop manhandling him and take him down. Natalia, I swear to living God, if you try to grope your opponent, I will fire you. Of course. I recommend the expansion of training intakes for the glory of the motherland and the good of Russia. May God prove my decision right this time. Okay. Yeah. I mean, all these guys are like extremely elitist, so they're not really in favor of expanding the regiments and all. This poor sacrificial unit. He's like, shit. He's like, shit. What am I even going to do when the Germans come for me? Hey, I've got command power. I should probably use it. That sounds like a great idea. Because the scum will come at some point. Okay, so for a planner, max speed is always good. Max planning, sorry, is always good. Then Ilya Starinov, what can he do? Offensive doctrine, or sorry, defensive doctrine sounds good for the Ural League. And then we have Mikhail Fomichev, who can do combined arms expert, I guess, even though, you know, we're never going to really have enough for that. But who cares? Yeah, in fact, why are we even building motorized? We're never going to have enough fuel. We build howitzers. Howitzers are better. Русифицируем Востока. Ну, уже сделал. Уже сделал. So basically what the guys just said, what Zalesye, Independent Republic, just said is, let's Russify Woodstock. And it's like, it's already been done. This channel now only speak Italian and Russian. Захвати Архангельск, потому что я там живу. Ну да, хорошо. Все вы, русские, всегда говорят мне, захвати этот город, потому что я там живу. Это очень странно, потому что в России немного... есть очень много национализм, да, но немного регионализм. Потому что в Италии людей из одного города нормально воевают с людьми из другими городами, из других городах. Есть много людей много идентифицируют по местными жителями против всех другими. Но не совсем... Сейчас не совсем серьезно, но есть этого история. Да. Anyway, the call to arms. Come serve our brothers and sisters of the Ural League. All able-bodied young men from a household of more than 4 moms, blah blah blah. Mothers held their sons, sobbing in the swirl of the Ural breeze as the future hit that half-shrouded town and no one knew what it would leave in its wake. Come back to us soon, sons. Of course. Anyway, training the militias. What can we do? Oh, training the militias. Improve the militia program. Okay. Very good. It's just free. Then we're gonna lower training standards. Then we're gonna get the guns for training. We don't have enough guns. Sure. Countrywide improvements. Okay, so now we can take the dispersed industry, which is gonna give us a crap load of free factories, which is great. We'll be our first faction to try out when the full game comes out. Our state is just hyper-centralized. Yeah, I mean, Militia вы говно. Это именно в России так. Ну, это не с... это не с 70-го года, но есть другие. Happy May 9th Victory Day! Of course! It didn't take long for that to start. Research industry is 500 days. Yeah, the research is, you know, stronger. Tito announced Yugoslavia too, of course. Стерли различия между регионами, да. Играй за мой город, блять. Ну да, ну да. So, in case, so the guys, what did you say? I don't even remember who. Oh, Potential Plateau. So, the first faction when the actual mod comes out, I'd say, in terms of Russia, it might be West Russian Revolutionary Front, because it's probably going to be the easiest. Then Berezniki, also definitely on the playing cards. And Gorky is going to be great, because there's the tanks, you know, fucking tanks, hello. And the other Russian faction that's going to be, well, quite interesting for me is Buryatia, because the guy that leads it, Valery Sablin, has actually a very interesting history. And he hates the leader of Irkutsk, which is Genrikh Yagoda, who is a fucking terrible human being. So, yeah. So, of all, and of course, Omsk. So, of all these Russian factions, I'm not sure. I guess I'll just hold a poll so that people can choose what, you know, is going to come into the channel and choose that way. But outside of Russia, by far, the faction... Oh! НКВД, блять! The mad AI actually did it. The AI actually managed to get Lysenko's sanity down below 0%, or the NKVD loyalty, or sorry, the NKVD disloyalty over 100%, and so the NKVD just cooed Lysenko. Блять! The AI usually does it now? Oh, really now? Ну да, НКВД, сука, блять. Ну да, у них две фокусов. Один хороший НКВД и один плохой НКВД. Посмотрим, что они выбирают. So yeah, the NKVD has two focuses. One of them is two focus trees. One of them is a quote-unquote good NKVD, and one of them is a quote-unquote bad NKVD, so we're gonna see what they choose. Anyway, outside of Russia, it will definitely be reorganized China, because I am a China fanboy. A real fucking cinnaboo. And I think that it's going to be really, really interesting to play Reorganized China and try to navigate, you know, the co-prosperity sphere, trying to survive against the Japanese. And if it's possible, like, pretty much Asia is going to be just so interesting to play in, because there's also, like, Vietnam, where there's going to be the Viet Cong Civil War at the beginning, so maybe, like, you can play as a kind of Viet Cong Vietnam and try to survive against Japan in some way or another. Anyway, so we got expand the program, which is going to give us more decisions to expand the militia. Then reach out further, which is expanding our standards. And now we're just going to take all of the focuses over here. First we get war support, because that's good. Training militias, yeah, army experience -15, political power -15, good. Then resettle the refugees. Oh, we need a lot of political power for that. Construction speed, and then we get manpower. Okay, so that's going to give us more manpower, which is good. Commandeer training equipment. We really need to increase the amount of recruits. No template. You're producing equipment. Oh yeah, I know. Don't worry. West Russian Revolutionary Front announced USSR 2.0. Yeah. Yeah, Despacito 2, это за СССР. Woodstock announces Qing Empire 2.0. No, it would be Republic of China 2. And Nationalist China 2. Okay, expanding our standards. The role of the Guard is to defend the citizen and the League. Without vast numbers, the troops simply cannot achieve this. It's too much land to protect. Encouraged by the tremendous success of the militia program, which turned hopeless civilians and refugees into competent soldiers, the League's High Command has therefore voted to decrease the military standards and are now accepting even females. Even females! This is in hope that even more seeking a spot in the armed forces will join and begin defending no matter their background. While generals like Starinov support a highly trained army in which only the best are accepted, it is not enough to fulfill our needs. Anybody who has the will to defend our land is fit in the army of the Urals. Ural 16A, manpower plus 300. You know what's sad is that it's saying even women are accepted, but they were already accepted. There's women military assistants. It should have, though, at least given us the increase from military assistance to non-combat only, which is kind of sad. Endless blue inspiration. The skies above all Russia had... No, the skies were all Russia had left, Anatoly fought. The great blank azure above could not be reached by the honey horde. Excuse me? Luftwaffe terror bombing! Anatoly, are you retarded? Say fascist! What the fuck? My pizza have cool gribi. Crazy Italians. Hello, Beamler. How's it going? We're not playing fucking Victoria 2 anymore, though. What country can restore the USSR in this mod? Well, definitely West Russian Revolutionary Front. Probably Tyumen or Sverdlovsk. Kotlas, Ukhta. Then Magnitogorsk. Then probably Irkutsk and Buryatia. And I'm not sure about the others. Like, there's also other people that are USSR affiliated, like Aldan, like Yakutsk, like Vorkuta, like... Oh, there's also Kizil Orda, which is the Kazakh SSR, which can restore the Soviet Union. Tajikistan is also like pro-Soviet, but they're isolationist, they're not expansionist. They're kind of just like hiding in the mountains, and they're like, oh shit, please USSR, come back and save us from this crazy mess of, you know, fucking Uzbeks, Turk fascists, Kyrgyz despots, East Turkestan revolutionary Muslim Uyghurs, massive Afghanistan, fucking Aktau Nazis, Kromtau despotic people, democratic little republic in the RLC, Kostanai fascist Muslim fundamentalists, and Xinjiang crazy warlord people that look like Deng Xiaoping, you know? And Altai Nazis. It's like the Central Asia is not the bestest place to live ever. Кстати, захвати Пастернака. Хороший писатель, хоть я его даже не знаю. Ну да, я тоже... Woodstock confirms Islamic Soviet Union. Yes, of course, товарищ. There's a lot of Islamic weird people. There's also Hui, which is Masanobu Tsuji. You know, there's samurai, Islamic samurai gang. How can you surpass this? Islamic samurai gang, and there's also Ma clique. Because, yes, Ma clique. And they're not even part of the co-prosperity sphere, so yes. And apparently they're Mongolian culture in the fucking Kaidam Basin. Over here they're Shibei, which is weirdly written, but whatever. Shinan. Okay, whatever. Endless Blue, blah blah blah, Vorkuta, the Gulag, Solzhenitsyn, Boris Pasternak, Dr. Zhivago. Hui is like Russia Hui. Yes. So in case you do not know, this word in Russian it means dick. In Chinese, it's an ethnicity. Well, in Chinese it means many things, but it's mostly an ethnicity. LOL! Take a look at the Burgundy focus tree, please. They don't have a focus tree. None of these Nazis have a focus tree. Only these 4 countries, Ural League, Arienburg, Derlo-Anger Brigade, and Magnitogorsk, have a focus tree. Now, the fact that there's the NKVD over here is bad, because I think they get like some kind of bonus to decryption and we cannot see what they're doing, which is kind of scary. Oh yeah, right, great Soviet leader Manenkov. So yeah, the Orenburg, which normally is a kind of Makhnovist free territory kind of place, that's kind of very libertarian socialist, can turn to authoritarian socialism under Manenkov, who in real life was a Stalin fanboy, and he can restore the USSR too. Okay, a paying job. Of course. Let's give people a paying job that will give plus 2% stability. How great. Lower training standards, yes. More recruits. Train the militias. Do that. Oh shit. Oh yeah, right. I should really actually increase my... Wait for my political power to increase so that I can resettle the refugees, but at the same time, it's good to get the militias ongoing. Majoying gang. Yes. Is Woodstock in the Maklik gang? Yeah, kinda. I'm in the Maklik gang. Although in this timeline, really the only hope for China is Gao Congwu gang over here. Reorganized regime. They can turn against the Japanese. Even though they're their puppets at the start. Maklik? Yeah. Oh man, okay. We almost have everyone... We almost have everyone at full strength. Salam alaikum. Я православный атеист, как Лукашенко. А, Лукашенко. Этого человека. Good friends, plus 1,200 manpower. For decades, the Russian man has been used to sleeping with one eye open, from the horrors of the Great War, the chaos of the Revolution, to the utter abomination that was the occupation of our soil from the German invader you never knew who you could trust. But Ural Guard is a place where the Russian man can find trust, one can sleep without worrying about being robbed, turn his back without worrying about being killed, and rely on his fellow man without being betrayed. Okay? There we go. More manpower. Thanks. I like manpower. Manpower sounds useful. Ma Ji Yuan. Yeah, 20-year-old Ma. А я рыночный коммунист. Да, конечно, это китайского генга. Deng Xiaoping Yang. Where one can sleep with worrying about being robbed. If Оренбург cannot form всероссийская вольная территория in the mud, I will cry. Well, I've heard that they can essentially form like a kind of Russia. There, or at least. It is thus necessary that the individual should finally come to realize that his own ego is of no importance in comparison with the existence of the nation. Adolf Hitler. I love it. Whenever that, and here we go. So, guess what? Luftwaffe bombers. To take off, you need to have a runway. And now, I guess they're all gonna be coming back to the fatherland. Go back to the fatherland, you bastards. Now it begins. No more bombs. No more Nazis. Oh! Oh! Маленков! Итальянец Витайта говорит по-немецки. Ну да, конечно. Это нормальные вещи. Итальянцы говорят по-немецки. У них только одной путь. Fucking scream. It's like you need to fucking scream. Восстаньте, русские людей! Здесь немецких бомбов нет! Здесь Маленков есть! Jesus Christ, Malenков. Anyway, so the devs said that Malenкov is actually kind of not that good. The necessity of communal industrialization, ensure the officer loyalty, lock down the communes. A workers' republic. First among equals. Okay. So he just does pretty standard stuff. Anyway, now we actually have a civilian factory. And what we're gonna do with it is build a bunker. Because we've only got one civilian factory. In fact, it might be good just to get some fuel. Can we get fuel? Oil. I mean, actually... Well, at some point we're gonna get the trucks, so might as well try to get the fuel. Oil. So who can we trade with? Vorkuta! Isn't that fucking hilarious? We're gonna trade with our old captors for their oil. No. See, okay, though... Okay, so Vorkuta is number one that we can trade with, and that's bad. Then there's Kanti-Mansi, which is stated to be a fucking... essentially a bandit state. You know, a mafia state in the middle of the Urals that's propped up by Zlatoust, which is... I'm not going to spoil it. At one point I'm going to talk about it. Zlatoust is hilarious. And then Novosibirsk, the fucking Old Believers, have oil. I guess the Old Believers. And then there's Omsk, which is much worse than all the others combined. Alright. Give me oil. Or give me death. Yo dog, I heard you like Civil War, so I'm gonna put a Civil War in your Civil War. Yes. Trade with the Maklik. You cannot trade with people. Oh yes! They actually added this one in. MC Novosibirsk IKEA. Really? The Old Believers IKEA? Anyway, they actually added the Ostland Civil War. Now you might be saying, what the fuck? Is that like a 7-way civil war in the Baltics? Yes, it is. And the best of them, Bakovner, 6 million Germans. United Partisan Organization, let's fucking go. Kill all the Nazis. Scratch that, kill all the Germans. That's basically them. The fourth batch returns. Civil War in German Madagascar. Yeah. There's more Jews rising up in Madagascar. Old squad leader Fyodor Mikhailovich could hear was the crump of explosions all around him, a tightening noose of thunder and light. Screams echoed in the wildness of the night. Unanswered prayers and profanities mingling in the harsh air. No one could have seen this coming, not a man in the People's Training Militia of the Ural League. But here it was, and in the chaos of the heartbeats it soared into lifetimes. The plan had been simple at first. Secure the objective Anton at dawn and Boris and Vasily by evening. No one had expected what appeared to be an ambush by bandits for the convoy. The instructors had been the first to die in the chaos, pinwheeled into smears of blood in the grasses. Now the remainder of the platoon was pinned down in a grotesque version of their own training exercise, with low supplies, low ammunition, and mounting casualties. 10 soldiers towards a furnace. Fyodor looked to Grigori, then to Mikhail, both firing sporadically in the darkness beside him. He'd promised to get them home. He was, after all, a squad leader. A roll of the die in his head, and it was settled. Shame it had to be this way. Now he yelled with all the strength he had in him. All squads, execute rear movement and prepare for breakout! Shadows in the file jerked to life, shuddering with effort under the fear and the stress. One by one they moved to the rear, and the strains of fire swelled to a climax behind them. But he stayed. 2 grenades, 3 magazines, emptied. Keep your men safe to the last second. Body after body jerked and fell. Too little, too slow. He drew a grenade, slumped over. Time stretched to infinity. 1 hostile, 2 hostiles, 3. Pulled the pin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dead. When naming day came for the battalion, they voted for Fyodor. It was the only unanimous vote the battalion had ever had. Dulce et decorum est pro fratria mori. Okay, that's fucking sad. Did somebody say partisans? Yes. Bella Ciao starts playing. Oh, these are partisans. Oh, really now? So that Meyer Landrut. Okay, that's interesting. Как там Франко поживает? Нехорошо, но... Нет времени поговорить о нем. Иберская империя, Иберский союз. Почему в Америке Никсон либерал, если он консерватор? Потому что политики Америки очень странные здесь. Anyway, so that's sad AF. That is sad AF. And the quote at the end, by the way, Dulce et decorum est pro fratria mori, is a modification of a Latin quote from Ovidius, I believe, or something. And the quote goes something along the lines of Dulce et decorum est pro patria mori, which means it is good, like sweet and it is sweet and proper to die for the fatherland or something. In this case, they changed fatherland to brotherhood. Brothers, essentially. Ну да, почти у всех дивизиев нет, но это потому что если бы ивенты кидают их в войну, их получают дивизии из ивентов для того, чтобы воевать. Например, ой, блин. Other people who are still alive today, include Hitler, who fled to Argentina. Trust me, I saw it on the History Channel. Yeah. А не помните какой-то чит, чтобы сделать напряжение? Я не знаю. Holy shit, guys! Hitler just flew over my house. Пиздец. Пиздец. Yes. Anyway, good friends, healthy rations, and a purpose in life. Yeah, healthy rations. Sounds great. Okay, 1,000 manpower. Is that seriously like manpower in excess? Yeah, pretty much. No, no, that isn't manpower in excess. But I think we have like almost everything filled up. Do we? In the field 1900, or sorry, 19,000. Let's see. Okay, so we need 3,000 more manpower to fill up the ranks. Yeah, because of the guys over here. I wonder if if fortifications would count to the border wars. Would the healthy rations focus be the rational option? Jesus Christ. Ты полиглот? Ну да, если бы для тебя 4 языка, 4 языка это полиглот, да. Ну да, один из них я носитель этого языка, поэтому 3 иностранные языки. Вудсток, хочешь поиграть с русскими ютуберами по Хойке 4? Ну, потому что мой канал совсем английский канал. Поэтому я думаю, что немногие русские ютуберы знают обо мне. Breaking news: 100,000 Germans fled from Germany due to the Civil War. Where would they run? So on the west there's crazy Himmler. On the east there's crazy fucking Jewish partisans, crazy fucking SS people, crazy fucking Lithuanians, I think? Central European, yeah, fucking crazy Lithuanian people or whatever. Fucking crazy Generalbezirk Lettland! Which is just... Is that Drexler? Or... I'm not sure, whatever. There's the Hungarians that hate them, the Polish that hate them, the Italians to the south that hate them. I guess they would run away to Switzerland, but I guess the Swiss would close the borders because they're like, fuck you Germans, what do you want? Take our money and go away. I guess they could run away to Norway. No, I guess, no. The Norwegians hate them because at the beginning they start as a Reichskommissariat and now they're a fascist, I guess, revolter. So I guess they could run to Denmark, but they're also independent, so they also probably don't like the Germans. They could run to Sweden. To Olof Palme. I guess they could run away to Sweden. German refugees in Sweden. Русский стрим. А теперь не английский канал. Конечно. Fucking hell. An entire stream in Russian when? Never. Никогда. This is, after all, an English channel, although sometimes, you know, Russian, sometimes Italian, and sometimes Chinese pops up. Most of those is Russian, actually. It's funny how, like, I get to speak more in Russian when I stream than in my own native language, which is just fucking hilarious. Lower training standards, thank you so much. 555. Healthy rations. Spam. Yes. The taste of a warm plate of stroganoff and onions. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sounds like we are great. And a purpose in life. Every day, numerous fighting age men arrive on our doorstep looking for protection, fleeing all the horrors that stalk the hinterland. Like Droog! Like the guys that kill you from Stalker. Like the anomalies. Like the anomalies from Metro. Like the Dark Ones. Like the Fourth Reich from Metro. Like Omsk. Like the Gopniks. Like the Deathclaws. Like the Nazis, like Genrich Jagoda, like Trotsky. Yes, all of them. Like the Jews, apparently. If you believe the Doctor's plot. All the horrors that stalk the wasteland. Most of them, though, Druk and Omsk. Now roaming our lands, most of them without friends, family, or loved ones, and above all, without a place in the world. Those men are young and courageous, and so they will join the militias. The Hitnadagut movement has defeated the Reichskommissariat in Madagascar. Yes! Get out, your stalker! In Russia, коррупция пошло оно. Trotsky? Yes, Trotsky. 99% have given their opinion is yes to what? Oh, I would like to live in Switzerland. Yeah, I guess I would like to live in Switzerland too. Stream entirely in Swahili. Anyway, the purpose in life. Those nobodies, men living a barren life without anyone caring for them, tired of not doing anything, will find their purpose in life in a patrol, along with 13 other comrades being led by an experienced corporal towards the front lines to fight against the loathsome foe. That's great. Oh god, and it's starting to go to Putin. Whenever Russian streams are around, usually Putin is a topic that happens at some point or another. So yeah. Anyway, I guess South African War. Helicopters. No one starts a war, or rather, no one in his senses ought to do so, without first being clear in his mind what he intends to achieve, and by that war, and how he intends to conduct it. We were soldiers once, the dominoes shall stop. AK-47s for everyone! Yes. I guess we just continue to improve these. I don't see why not. Continue to improve our weapons until we can. Well, as long as we can. Central African Republic incoming. Go to Brazil. I should learn fucking Portuguese just to speak with my Brazil people. You know, there's also Ukrainians on the stream. Where's Ukrainian representation? I mean, don't act like Ukrainians don't understand Russian. Don't act like they don't. Because they fucking do. I've witnessed it. I don't speak Ukrainian, but like I speak with Ukrainian people and they understand me when I speak in Russian. So yes, that's basically about it. Anyway, let's get some more training. Let's get some more training done for the militias. And there we go. Free England! Free England is great. So who's gonna win the German Civil War? It's Bormann. Man, in the mod, in the demo, it's always Bormann that wins the Civil War in Germany. Anyway, South African War. And in Madagascar, there's the Hitnagut movement. Oh, they actually added the leader of the Hitnagut movement because Before the patch, it used to actually be Nixon's portrait, which is hilarious. And, oh, Jesus Christ. This guy. I think the Hitnagut movement might lose, because these guys have 5 divisions, these guys have 6, but 2 of their divisions are in Reunion and Mauritius. Although they might have gained some oh yeah, they did gain convoy, so they do have 6 divisions. A sweet farewell. Oh Jesus Christ, this is a big one. The Marshal draws another bitter, ragged breath. Flinty aides jostle around him in the sick bay, and the air is rank with nerves and the chatter of the wounded. The face of the guard's recruitment effort lies ashen in a bed, half dead with illness, and the prognosis is less than optimal. But that's the furthest thing on his mind right now as he struggles forward, hacking all the way to a sitting position. He was a disciplined soldier to the core. There was a briefing to attend to, and he would not miss it even unto death. The gasps reach him before the man himself. People shuffle aside and half bow at the presence of the leader of the Ural League himself. Meandrix walks to him, and the Marshal struggles to offer a salute. Come now, Marshal. There's no need for theatrics. Eddie's amongst friends, remember? The Marshal falls back, his face lines with exhaustion. He struggles to frame the words in his mind. Are my men doing fine? Hard, the volunteer brigades. And Meandrix smiles, his face momentarily lighter by decades, floodgates of stress lifting for a brief moment, and the Marshal is thrown back to Vorkuta, faced with an idealistic Latvian priest too damn stubborn to live. Too upright and loving not to follow. I'm proud of you. Because of your work, we have something resembling a proper army, and the arms and supplies flowing from the communes to support it. Listen to me. I've talked with our staff, and they think we might stand a chance against the bandits in the Black Mountain. That's what you've given us, a fighting chance to build a future that's ours. The people here are in your debt, and so am I. That's all, soldier. Rest now, and may God go with you. Until he joins Ilya again, the Marshal, the bear of the Ural Guard, is at rest, and his work is finished. Stand down, old soldier. We'll take it from here. Okay, did we just fucking retire him? Whatever. Anyway. So, stand for something greater. Militia's fully integrated recruitable population, 2.50%. That sounds pretty good. Сам говорил нейтралитет, а теперь за собок. Что такое собок? Я не знаю. О да, вы аргументируете об идеологии. Конечно. А, совок СССР? Ну да, я никогда не услышал это. Но это... Это творительно. Я всегда буду сказать совок людям, блять. So when the fuck is the NKVD Magnitogorsk gonna get the event to get the new focus trees? It always takes forever, but whatever, it's fine. Who cares? We are starting to get the militias to be something good. So finally, yeah, the light infantry attack and defense is increased. We have familial connections. Still have the refugee crisis. So anyway, of course the SS are doing SS things. English. Scoop. Это в России называют СССР, оскорбляя его. Хорошо, хорошо. Типа скуп. Хорошо, хорошо. Биять. Yeah, that's also something I love, the writing style. Yeah, the Ural Guard is, you know, very... It's not just... I mean, there's some poetry, but there's also, like, a lot of kind of, like, good guy type language. Like, you know, we're gonna fucking... we're gonna defend everything. Then at some point, someone's gonna throw in, like, some, you know, good old soldier type swear or something. Like, you know, the Derlawanger Brigade bastards among the troops. Derlawanger Brigade is always like, those fuckers, we're gonna murder them. because they're retards and we're gonna pillage their villages and rape their wives and stuff like that. And then Magnitogorsk is just like bureaucratic language, and Arienburg is like, cause he's a fascist. And he's also a fascist, and we are not fascists, are we, comrade? You know? Catholicism had always been alien to Orthodox Russia. Okay, so Miendrix. The man stops himself, pulls his robes together and stands up. He paces out of the church, leaving a priest behind. Like Peter before him, the betrayer of his fate, Yanis Miendrix flees into the night, leaving only a tear-stained isle and a broken heart to show he was ever there. Okay. That's weird. That's really weird. Orthodox Crusades. Gayinsky. This is the Orthodox Crusade. Woodstock. Skажи. Навальный. Навальный 2000... fucking 19 is... 90... No, that's... Jesus Christ. Numbers is so difficult. So... 80... No, 80 is 80. Fucking... 19, right? 19. 2019. Или 19 something. 19 году. Something like that. I swear, numbers is like the most difficult thing in Russia. It's insane. Anyway, so we completed the militia tree. Now, you know, like we can go for the League, Friendship and Labor, united forever in friendship and labor. Our mighty republics will ever endure. Speak with Burba. That's too late, probably. The gift of the gun. I feel like we would rather get Stadionov's stuff first, so that we're gonna be great. The League is gonna be great again. You know, we're gonna need to lower some more training standards though before we do that. There we go. United in flavor. Best version. Yeah, of course. I hate saying Russian numbers too. Anything above 100 and I can't count. I mean, 101. Союз нерушимый, голодный всего. Jesus Christ. Here's how Bernie can still win. Yeah. I mean, Malyankov won, so I guess Bernie did win after all. Wow, we're even gonna get more? Like we can improve the militias even further? Now, what's the difference actually between the infantry and the light infantry? Okay, so light infantry have less, not that much left soft attack, but they do have a lot less defense. A lot less breakthrough. A lot less hard attack. Less piercing. And less manpower too? Huh. Really now? So wait, how much less manpower? So that's 6,800. That's 7,000. So for one battalion, it's 200 manpower less, right? So it's 80% of the manpower. 80% of the manpower. Then minus 15 defense. Like, how much defense do you have? Oh, it's a lot of defense, though. Yeah, the infantry is just more manpower efficient, TBH. So we're going to duplicate that. We are going to rename it... Rain! I don't even know at this point. I'm so retarded. Socialist jihad against Rice Commissariat Moscovian. Don't even know what to name it. So there's Uralskoye Rangers, Volunteerskoye Rangers, Motorizirovanная Divizia. I guess, yeah, I guess, Rangers. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. There we go, and we're gonna make it good when we have the experience. I do not even know if Vladimir Komarov exists in the mod, so no. Okay, hold on. I need to fucking speak with a person. Alright, I hate the phone. It is a diabolical invention. Seriously diabolical. Anyway. Oh, the Battle of Novotroitsk. That is him fighting us. That is him fighting us, so... I wonder if that's going to initiate a border war, or if it's just going to be an event or something. But we're going to see what happens. There we go. Take stock of our shortcomings. Of bloody course, Tavarish. Okay, whatever. So we're gonna be the strongest, this. Essentially, that's what that said. Oh. The Men of Novotroitsk. Industry or people? Crisis. One of our commanders has been on the radio to inform us that the Derlewanger Brigade has launched an all-out attack on the town of Novotroitsk. The town has been under our protection for a while now and serves as a crucial part of our war machine due to its rich mineral industry. As such, we installed an Ural Guard garrison there to protect the town from any raids or attack. But this is no ordinary raid. With our commander reporting, our outer positions have already been overrun with deeper pushes into the town than expected. There are two key parts of the town still in control, the town center and the industrial district. Our commander is requesting orders. If we order the Ural Guard to focus on the defense of the town center, we might be able to hold back Derlewanger's forces long enough to evacuate the civilian population and the wounded. However, if we instead focus our main defense on the industrial district, we should be able to hold back the enemy long enough to inflict heavy damage to the industry to prevent it from falling into Durlawanger's hands. What should we order? So if we destroy the industry, Nizhgorye is going to add 1 military factory. If we evacuate the people, we're going to get 2,000 manpower. Military factories. Fucking military factories. Jesus fucking military factories. Woodstock, say your Steam, please, for us. I'll link it later. And oh shit, we have been defeated. Yay! A crushing blow. How annoying. The Yasuda crisis. The men stood by the sill calmly and waited their turn to jump. Out with a crash. And there goes the entire economy of Japan. Well, not the entirety, but, you know, quite a bit of it. Alright, we got the fuel. Stop the trade. And build forts. With the scum. NKVD triumphant. Yeah, pushback from the locals. The locals are anxious. They yet still remember the NKVD of hold and know what they did to the common people. We need to do something and quickly. Placate them or punish them. Xing Chong, your ideology is wrong. Yeah, there we go, you found it. The economy is gone. And there we go. So the Durlawangers are fighting us now. But now we are stronger. Yeah, boy. Now to clean up the corpses. We have won, boys. And once we get actual political power, we can counter-raid into these motherfuckers. $600. Alright, reserve guns for training. No, actually, at this point, we're gonna need to use the guns to train units. Oh shit, but we need anti-tank. If we want to train these units, we're also gonna need anti-tank. So instead of support equipment, RPG-2. Why are you just fucking control Ving my profile onto the thing? Self-aware NKVD. Are we the bad guys? Yeah. Yep. Pretty much. So the NKVD in this mod have a bit of identity crisis. Anyway, take stock of the shortcomings. Experimental training methods. What we have? Yeah, experimental training methods. Thank you. That sounds useful. Preparing for war. Okay, so after starting off audit on the League's resources, it was noticed that we still could have some funds left over, and there are a number of options to consider. First, we can continue on the path of high-quality, well-trained troops. Some specialized jobs in the Guards have outdated training procedures that may date back decades. By reshaping these, we can guarantee that our troops are better trained and better performing than when they arrive on the front. The second option is to put men out there for recruitment purposes. There's never enough men, and it would certainly be a wise investment in a time like this. Finally, we could simply invest in higher quality weapons. Guaranteeing our troops of high quality guns and small arms will improve their combat effectiveness and reduce battlefield injuries. A newly made grenade will not explode randomly like an old stick grenade might. So small arms should be at focus, which is going to give us some manpower. Never enough men is going to give us army experience. Or training is the key to success. I feel like these are bugged. Ты смешный. Спасибо. Я не знаю, если я смешный, но если бы... Not even talking about righties, don't choose option 2. Да, ты не знаешь, что такое сказал вот Достоевский, бла-бла-бла. Это было Владимир Жириновский. Да. Training, comrade, always training, always Soviet tactic. More men than bullets. I mean, I guess we're gonna do training as the key to success because, you know, we've already gotten the men. Now it's time to get the infrastructure and stuff supporting those men. I fucking hate, by the way, whatchamacallit? I hate border wars because they also fuck up your generals. Which is annoying. Anyway, we can actually win against Magnitogorsk if we go into a raid against them, but we don't actually have any political power. Because apparently we are recently raided? What? Are you insane? Partial mobilization, 2-year draft, private healthcare, elite-only education, Mikhail Gifter, widespread cronyism. Where? Where's the cronyism? Oh, army professionalism. That's sad. Spartan discipline. Free press, open refugee programs, veteran difficulty, experimental training methods, and stability. Okay. If my soldiers were to think... Это тот фашист, да. Trained Iron Guard versus untrained peasant hordes. Yes. Liberalная демократия... No, wait. LDNR. LDLR. Что это такое? The Ural training procedure has accumulated much criticism from within our administration. Most troops are constantly drilling throughout the day and at best get 6 hours of sleep at night. They have a 10-minute break for each meal, only one set of clothes, which makes drilling even more rigorous, and if they have any free time at all, it's spent preparing for the next day of drilling. Okay, sorry. Jesus Christ. An absolute tragedy. Okay, so the training is becoming divisive. Understandable. There we go, and what we have. KKK. Why are so many Polish Ukrainian people in the chat? That's... Oh, Lugansk... Oh, да, Народные Республики. Конечно. Oh, here they are. The Wangers are at it again. The Cossacks are fucking coming. And I think we're gonna win. Because, yeah, his troops were not ready to come in, and so they came in one by one. And now we can defeat them in detail. Yeah. The enemy is defeated. Now we need to clean up the corpses. Fucking Durlawanger. Man, if I had the political power now, I would push back into him. But I don't. How gay how I lose my general all the time. And I just get random leaders. He's thinking fascism, comrade. Yes. Go на север. Go на сервер. Да, есть Discord. Можешь go там из description. Там есть линк. Поиграем. Но здесь сейчас нет. Сейчас нет, времени нет, но может быть в будущее могу гостировать игра в TNO. Я не знаю. Я просто не знаю. Anyway. So we have a free civilian factory because we built bunker. I wonder if bunker will be useful. And anyway. Yeah. Infrastructure. Radar station. I wonder if that would be a good idea in any way. Anti-air infrastructure airbase. We've got the factory is full, so it's not like that's useful. I guess we just trade for resources. We trade for steel. Who can we trade for steel with? Buryatia. Alright, give me steel. So that we can actually produce things. It's good to produce things. Durlawanger turned from a feared raider to an annoying mosquito. Yeah. And at some point this guy is gonna actually get the idea to attack us. Destroy the League. Which means that we need to go as quickly as possible so that we actually get some gameplay, because we don't actually have any war goals of our own. We are annoyingly defensive. Annoyingly defensive here in the Ural Guard. Army experience minus 20, but at the same time, I do want to... You want to make this guy a little different. And also... want to make this guy different. Because artillery is strong, really strong. And also, I will make these guys... Sorry, not these guys different. Because yes, artillery really strong. Anyway, when are we gonna get the factories? Yes, we're gonna get more factories. Я уже поспешил. Это сейчас самое быстро. Да, самое быстро. Ну да, самое быстро. Oh. Oh shit. Boer Republic. Fucking Polish. Fucking Polish. Ostland has defeated Generalbezirk Ostland. Oh, so now it's the SS versus the Reichskommissariat. Fucking Burgundian system. And it looks like England is still fighting fucking Franz Halder in Cornwall, which is insane. Anyway. We still don't get those decisions for the industrialization, do we? Yeah, that's still bugged, but whatever. Research this one, and land doctrines. Wait, shouldn't we have a research bonus for this guy? Yeah, limited use bonus 50%. Holy shit. We have really bad research, boys. Oh well, better late than never. Yeah, it's so far being pretty boring. But it's gonna get better soon. Kaya elected Prime Minister of Japan. Okinori Kaya. Fucking hell. He's got factions. Oh, they're not called. He's even got a National Socialist faction. How great. Okay. Study history, plus 15 army experience. Anyway, every possible resource. The Czechists. We're calling them the Czechists. That's hilarious. Oh, they want to punish them. Okay, interesting. Man, I really need political power. I really fucking need political power. I feel like after this focus, I'm just gonna get... I don't know. Hearts and stomachs. Oh god, that's an event. Yeah, on stream I'm not gonna read that. That's too long. Holy shit. Yeah, they're working with the UI. It is being difficulted. Difficulted? What? I don't speak. I don't know how to speak. It is being reworked as we speak. Then we need those military factories. Then we need them now. 3 years for a military factory. Fucking hell. That's nasty. That is really nasty. And I wonder if the NKVD will ever come after us or something. We really need the political power so that we can actually, like, raid people. Like, raiding people sounds pretty good. Allow LGBT to have extra manpower. What? I'm a fucking Catholic priest. Also, I cannot do that. Is there really no place where I can get political power? That's insane. Alright, then I just wait. A decision for our commanders. Our commanders came forward again today. Most of our resources have been used, and the only resources we have left is the dozens of refugees in our land that can be put to work. In the face of such great danger, we have to make tough decisions on our national defense. And we can't give every program focus. However, there are 3 options to choose from. The first is updating our equipment. Oh, so it's the same. Many of our troops are using given weapons that are decades old, dating back to the Great Patriotic War. A German Kar 98K or a Soviet Papasha 41. The soldiers struggle to maintain the crumbling weapons and they stand no chance against the assault rifles of Lysenko or the motorcycles or Derlowanger, really now. Okay. So this is gonna reduce civilian factories and add a land fort. Okay. The second option is presented to us is to put the strongest refugees to construct forts along the border with our southern and eastern neighbors. Again, with sacrifice industrial capability. Yeah, it's still bugged. The third and final option is to send them back to work in local factories. We are short of funds and we cannot afford them to divert our industry towards war anymore. See, this is just all bad. Я бы так only Russian. Как относишься к братьям из Ватикана? Нехорошо. Если бы я был модером, то здесь было бы правило no English. Remember, no English. The people must give you political power. Yeah. We're gonna see if this is gonna give us actually any guns. But fuck, it removed our civilian industry. What a dick. We worked hard for that civilian industry, you know? We took the industry focuses. Yeah, now we are not taking focuses so that we can get political power, so that we can prepare counter raid on these fuckers and actually kill them. Так тут большая часть людей латентнее русские. Может быть. And actually, ooh, looks like the NKVD and Derlowanger are fighting. How interesting. Give me some admin power to ban those Ruskies. Oh, Jesus Christ, is there gonna be a civil war in the chat between the Ruskies and everyone else? Of course. Isn't that what always happens? Anyway, I guess we're gonna raid both of these fuckers. Counter raids. Prepare counter raid. It's not even really telling me anything about these counter raids. But yeah, we're gonna raid these fuckers. Both of them. Я не буду забанировать никого. Никого. Not gonna ban anyone just for speaking a random fucking language. This channel has been Russianized. Yeah. Oh shit. Here comes the SS. I like how Dublin has been renamed Baile a Facliaf. Because, of course. Ooh! Jewish Madagascar. It's a pity I'm not an NKVD serviceman. I mean, this channel right now is basically this. Like, what the fuck's going on? Like, There's pretty much 7 factions wanting to kill each other, but fine. Okay, so we have 50 political power. We're gonna first raid, I guess, Durlawanger? How many artilleries do we have? Okay, we have a lot of artilleries. And actually, wait, hold on. Yeah, the reason you're not on the field is that you do not have anti-tank. So I'm gonna prepare a raid against Durlawanger. Oh shit. He's brought in an extra division. Let's try this, boys. And then once I've got... I'm just gonna save up a little bit more political power. It's the anarchy chat. Hey, at least now they're speaking Russian. Сейчас вы говорите по-английски. Anyway, after that, we save more political power and we also raid Magnitogorsk just to, you know, teach them who the fuck we are. It's the Ruski riot. Revoluция, revoluция. All right, here we are. More plan preparation incoming. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit, and then once the plan preparation hits, you know, the 100% or whatever, we are gonna go. There we are. Battle plan planned. Let's motherfucking go. Hello? What? Durlawanger, what the fuck are your troops doing? Man, I hate this game so much. I wanted to fight him! I hate this game so much. It's not even making me win. It's just... Okay. All in a day's work, comrade. And we get manpower from them. That's good. That's good. Man, they really need to rework, though, this, like... Alright. Next up is going to be the Great Ural murderification of Magnitogorsk. Oh, actually, since we've recently raided them, I don't think they can raid anyone. Because we have recently raided them. And actually, we cannot... Oh, we can always raid people. That's amazing. Okay, never mind then. That's great. Anyway, fight like demons! Гром победы раздавайся! That's hilarious. So I can confirm to the English-speaking audience right now that the Russians haven't insulted any of you. They have just made fun of the fact that you might use Google Translate. За квас! Победа, товарищ. Да, я тоже пью квас. Конечно, сейчас... Ой, блин. Okay, so there, at least these guys are fighting us. You know, Magnitogorsk and their motorized units. Yeah, but they're gonna get murked. Because we are strong, boys. And that's actually giving us quite a bit of experience. Successful counter raid. I like how the event is all about like how Lysienko is around, but Lysienko's not, you know, not around anymore. They've lost plenty of materials in the fighting. Yes. Many of them have volunteered for the guard. So we've sent the NKVD running. Very good. Language diversity is a cool thing. I agree. Now I guess I can prepare a counter raid against these fucks again. Like, I can just always do this. Whenever I've got the political power. That's pretty good. Now, the only thing is... why can't you just take their territory? Because that's not how it works. Like, at some point, they're just gonna declare war on us because they're gonna, you know, go to war with everyone. Like, you know, he's rallying the lads or whatever. And once he is done with all of this, he's gonna take one of these things. And, you know, in a few focuses, he's gonna get the focus to attack us, and then once he attacks us, we kill him. And, yeah. He dies. We kill him until he is dead. Actually, we still don't seem to have enough AK-47s. AK-47s for everyone! So I'm just going to... How many AK-47s over here? 500. Alright. Get your AK-47s. Distributed. Damn, we have a 1,700 manpower. So now we actually have manpower. So what we're going to do is we're going to commandeer the training equipment, which is going to lower the amount of people that make it through training, but it's also going to give us stuff. Спасибо, товарищ. Yeah, game mechanics, essentially. Play is the next democratic Russia. Well, the closest thing, I think, to the next democratic Russia is Pasternak over here, but he's also got his own skeletons in the drawer, as we say in Italy. I'm not sure if that's ever a thing in English, but yeah. And yeah, look at that. This guy does not want to fight me. That's really weird. And really bugged. Ciao Luigi, come va? I know how much that must have sounded to everyone that's not Italian. It's like, ciao Luigi, how's it going? It's a me, Mario, you know? That's so great. We will boost your popularity by calling fellow Russians to subscribe to your channel. It's gonna be a civil war, man. It's gonna be a civil war. Successful counter raid, all in a day's work combat. Okay, so now, effectively we are, I'd say, strong enough to garrison everything. You know, what's Maryankov gonna do? Maryankov. He's ensuring the officer's loyalty. Боже мой, ну почему бы русские люди говорят на английский, или пишут на английский с кириллицем? Это странно. Anyway. Заебал. И потом пишет на русском языке с латинском. Конечно. О, эти русские. Я просто не понимаю вас. Rangers. We are so strong. Просто так интересно. The gods of oh yeah, that's the father. So you haven't seen the event, but it's kind of funny. Like the Siberians all worship a weird thing called like the father or something, and they're all gonna come and murder everything. Man, the SS. Allowed slavery. Closed borders. Oh, Jesus Christ, the SS. Oh, Jesus Christ. Now it's gonna be the fucking Winter War 3.0, of course. Oh yeah, look at that. These scum are fighting each other. Oh man, he's gone to the pincer. That makes him attack both us and Ariburg. Okay. So okay, let's calculate how long it's gonna take for him to attack us. So 35 days per focus, right? Is it all gonna be 35 days? Yeah. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 focuses. 8 times 35. Oh god, I can't maths. 230. That's like 270 days. So it's like almost another year of gameplay until he attacks us. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna end the stream. Of course, thanking everyone that joined, all that kind of stuff, because I have shit to do later, and so I cannot continue streaming for all that much longer. And when I join you next time, I will have already played through the period in which, you know, in which it is required for me to just wait around, essentially. The Pincer are raid. Oh shit. Okay. Reports are coming in from the Ural Guard units and communities along the border with Orsk and Rabad. Okay. Yay. So they just get to raid us like that. The dicks. How annoying. In Turkey they have the city, which means Nigdia. Yeah, which is Nigdia. Nowhere. Well, I mean, there's a city in America that is called Hell. It's in Michigan, which means it's probably a realistic name. Anyway, yeah, I am gonna end the stream in just a little bit. Oh shit, I need to get more oil from fucking Boris Pasternak or something. Wait, was it Boris Pasternak that gave me oil? Or, no, right, Novosibirsk. It's the fucking old believers. Give me oil or give me death. Apparently now you can counter raid Durley. Yeah, I did that a couple of times. However, it is kind of bugged. It does not actually make the raid happen. Well, it makes the raid happen and it gives me the bonuses and all that, but it doesn't actually make me fight him, which is retarded. When I've raided the NKVD, they do put up a fight though. So I don't know. I do not know. Anyway. And the next time we play, it's gonna be all ready for, you know, the final conflict with Durley Boy Durley. And yeah, so I do want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed. And I will see you soon. You know, thanks for joining me on the stream. And oh, by the way, expect more TNO in the... In Italia, have these cities. I do not know. I do not know if there's cities that mean weird things in other languages, but just, I guess, screenshot the Italian cities over here. And yeah, expect more TNO in the in the weekend, because there's going to be quite a bit of it from here. So yeah, thanks all for joining. See you next time. Do svidania, tavarishi, and all that.